I was a little skeptical of this product when I purchased it, but I'm happily surprised by it. And here is all the features that I absolutely love. First, I love this packaging. This is absolutely beautiful and stunning. I love that each step has its own package and it makes it really easy to follow along and assemble the set in a really cohesive manner. The instructions also have a 1-to-1 ratio guide if you need help throughout, which I found to be very helpful for a couple pieces. They indicate different colors when different colors are needed, and the instructions and the pictures for the instructions were all extremely clear. I found that as I was building the set, I was able to look at the picture and it matched identically. I also didn't have any extra pieces when I was all done with each section. I went back and looked through and found where I was missing a couple pieces, and that was definitely a user error, but it is very easy to follow along and go back and find where you are missing steps. I also like that there are a few little notes throughout to indicate what this ×2 means, and the pictures on the set look like they actually do in life, which I found extremely helpful. They do have a couple of similar colors just with this build, and it did indicate which color goes where and made sure that you were following for the correct color. I did complete this build in one day with several hours of undivided attention. That looks exactly like it does in the picture, and I absolutely love that it does have mounting brackets built in on the back to display your art. I was worried about finding a case that was going to fit it, and I love that there are mounting bracket options. I also really like that the flowers you can have kind of out more or in more depending on what your personal preference is. So like this one here, I'm able to squeeze on the sides and pull the petals in just a little bit to give it more of that not fully bloomed look. Finally, I wasn't sure what size it was going to be, and so I did want to get a tape measure out and show you guys. It is about 12 by 12 on each side, depending on how far out you have these vines on each end, and I hope that helps.